Trotter. I'm the founder and publisher of Awaken Magazine, and it is great to be with you today. Once again, we are sharing an exhibitor and also today a sponsor of Awaken Lifestyle Expo, which is happening on Sunday, December 7th, 2025, right here in Costa Mesa, California. And I'm so excited today to have Keegan Brady of Inanna Healing and Aqua Harmonia with us. So everybody, give him a hand. Yeah,
Thank
and
you, David.
my eye is a little red. I'm not quite sure. I just got out of the shower, so I don't know if I, kind of rubbed it. Maybe you can diagnose me or put some healing. I'll put some spray. I'll put some Inanna Healing Abundance spray.
Yeah, right in there.
I don't know if that's going to be good, but
Sananga, we can do that,
I've never done that before. So, hey, today I want to hear about who you are, what Inanna Healing is, what Aqua Harmonia is. Aqua Harmonia, by the way, is going to be supplying water to our guests who are going to be coming in. And so they are our hydration partner. I came up with that, by the way, hydration
Love
partner.
it.
That is so good, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, who are you and how are you serving the world, man?
Yeah, so thank you so much, David. I'm stoked to be here. I'm really, really looking forward to this event. One of the reasons that I'm really looking forward to this event is Costa Mesa is pretty much my home city. I grew up there. I went to school there. I turned my life around there. I destroyed my life there. So many things, so much rich history. So I'm really excited to be, especially where the event is located. It's special to me. So that area and everything. So I'm really excited to be bringing these offerings. What are the offerings? Well, Inanna Healing is essentially, it's a form of spiritual technology. So what spiritual technology is really just bringing together Eastern practices, energetic practices, different workings with sacred geometry, numerology, and understanding that really everything in the universe has its own vibratory frequency, its own resonance, its own stream of consciousness, if you will. So we kind of help bring these things together in a way that's digestible for people, in a compartmentalized way where we kind of take away a lot of the headiness and we make it approachable and practical. And I mean, we work with a lot of different technology that we make. Everything we do, we make in-house, from tensor technology, like cool wearable tech that resonates at different frequency zones, to semi-portable frequency devices that you can select your own frequencies with. So see, these are some of the things that we'll have available and showcasing at the event that we got coming up. Right now, we're playing 528 hertz on this device right here.
And so,
But
for those who may be new to the idea of different frequencies that are being emitted, what is a frequency? How does it benefit me? What are the different types of frequencies? Like, why would I want this product in my home or in my office?
Well, everything in the universe has, like I was saying, has its own information, its own vibratory frequency. And
Mm-hmm.
so that isn't just around us, it's inside of us as well. So on a very basic level, our seven main chakra centers, the seven main energy centers in the body, they all resonate at different frequency. They oscillate within this bandwidth, essentially. But the main frequencies coincide with the solfeggio frequencies, which have been studied by MIT and other schools of thought that basically have proven that, these areas are creating these cymatic frequencies, are creating these geometries, this reverberation that's within this specific hertz zone, this specific frequency. So the way that you can admit that is through radio frequency waves. It's like the fastest and the quickest way that you can start to work with these. And that's one of the bases of the technologies on the electronic side that we work with. It's also coupled with scalar technology. Now, scalar technology is essentially what we are. We are electromagnetic beings that are emitting frequency that can go beyond walls, it can go beyond space, time. We are scalar tech. So really what we're trying to do is really just help people remember and get to a place of embodiment, and you embodying you being the technology and really coming to a place of non-consumption, not having to use the tech anymore because we are the tech.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's an interesting model, but
yeah. And
no,
so
but go ahead. Sorry.
so the emitting of this frequency, I could set it to different frequencies. And what is the end result? How does that help me?
So the end result is in this day and age, we're constantly bombarded by electromagnetic frequency. Wi-Fi, our cell phones, all the towers, if we're living on top of each other, if we're in apartments or complexes of this nature. Like I said, we're emitting energy, especially thought forms, depending on what somebody's emotional state, mental state is. We're picking all this up, whether we're aware of it or not. These pieces of technology can create the space. So it creates a shield, if you will, and creates the room for you to differentiate, oh, this is mine, and that's what's going on over here. That's at a very basic passive level. If you're just turning on the technology, set it and forget it. It creates a shield, like a bubble for your environment. If you work with it directly, I mean, it depends on the power of intention, your belief system, and this is also something that we teach as far as spiritual sciences. But there's a methodology. So any guides or systems, any systems that you like to work with personally, you can implement that into working with the technology. So it'll just further enhance anything that you're working with, whether it's a wearable piece of technology like this, or like it's a bigger piece of tech, or it's a consumable piece of technology like our water. so, so you can then just drink it and put it inside your body, and you can feel the effects that way too.
So this is Aqua Harmonia, which you will be offering in bottle form, but also to individuals. Our participants will be able to enjoy the water. What makes Aqua Harmonia water different? What's the process that you take it through?
Yeah. So, and we're total open source with this, because the thing is there's nothing to hide. I want people to be creating from this place. So I challenge you, to please do what we're doing. So first we start with water, and it goes through a 3-stage filtration process. So it goes through 3 different stages of filtration. Then it goes through UV light. So then it's then even taken to a further level by purification through UV light. Now it's at lab grade. So this water can be put into a saline bag at this point. Although at the same time, there's no minerals in it. So it's completely blank. It's like sterile water, pretty much. We remineralize the water to a little bit bolder profile past what you would get out of a natural spring. So it's a little bit bolder. And the reason for that is the minerals are the nutrients for our body, but they're also the shuttle and the bridge to hold the frequency that we infuse into the water. So after the water's been remineralized, we vortex the water. So the water's spinning, it's being aerated, it's being prepared for it to be infused with the frequency. While it's spinning, we inject plant-based plasma into the water. So plasma is inside every living thing. It's inside of our blood. It's in the ocean. When you jump in the ocean, you come out and you feel like kind of like that thin layer. It's not quite water. It's kind of sticky, but not sticky. That's the plasma. That's the charge that our body's collecting from the water. So that's what we infuse into the water. And with the plasma, it takes on a whole other level of consciousness. So while that's spinning and the plasma is being inserted, we use our scalar technology on a larger scale. And we work primarily with 528 hertz, because 528 hertz has been shown to help heal the body, activate the DNA on an etheric level, on a metaphysical level. It'll help activate our spiritual gifts, our divine right, essentially, our birthright. you know so not only is it being infused with actual hardware technology, electrical components, it's also going through a ritual process of prayer, light language, singing, anything that happens to come through at the time while I'm preparing the particular batch. And we also, it coincides with certain energetic times, numerological dates around the moon. So we have a certain system. It depends on different batches, but really at the end of the day, we filter the water, remineralize the water, vortex and charge the water, and then it's available for consumption.
Amazing. And you sell this in bottle form.
Yes,
Now, that's the primary way that it's delivered.
correct. Yes, this
Mhm.
is 500 milliliter glass bottles. The reason for amber glass bottles is this way it helps keep the charge, because the direct sunlight and other things can't infiltrate or change the energetic signature, as well as using geometries to passively charge and help hold the energetics of the water as well.
Mhm. Do you happen, I don't know if you have it on hand. Do you happen to have the price point for that that you'll be offering at the expo?
Oh yeah, the still should be 6 and sparkling will be 7, and we're going to be handing out as much distilled water as people want to drink. Really, we're coming with 100 gallons, so
Oh my goodness.
we're coming with plenty of water.
Yes, I love it. So everybody, and so people will just stop by your booth, and you'll either have something, a cup, a glass, or something, or they'll have their
Yep.
own,
Mhm. We
and
got
then
cups available people can take with a little geometry on them. And so, yeah,
I love it. And then, of course, we want them to buy the bottles. Now, do you have some sort of? I'm literally asking this out of curiosity. Do you have some sort of membership program or delivery program, or how are you getting the water out there right now?
we are going to be working on a subscription-based program for locals. Currently, if you want to purchase us in a store, we do have a location in Laguna Beach where we host events. We're not always open. We did have a store, but things are shifting with that. Although Spigot Liquor and a few other shops here on PCH in Laguna Beach all carry our water. It's available in store. And this is one of the reasons that we're shifting, because the water needs the care and attention that it needs. So that is what is coming next. So that's what we plan on rolling out at the beginning of this year, subscription, and people can order for delivery in Orange County, at least to start.
Yes, Orange County, California. I
Yeah.
love it. Okay. And you have generously donated to the swag bags. So the first, the 50 VIP bags, and then the first 50 people who are coming through the door of the expo, they will get gifts from you. And so they'll either get a spray, which is this abundance. See if I get it up here, abundance spray in this beautiful bottle, or a roll on. This is the Ascent roll on. Tell us about these two products.
So yeah, these are consumable products that were made with the process that we call Charged by Inanna, which is the sourcing of the material, ethical sourcing, organic material, local. We try and work with as many local people or people that are in this particular type of community that are growing and creating products and materials from a place of consciousness and intent to help heal people. So those products are the intention. So you'll have a physiological effect, a mind, body, spirit effect when you take the products, whether you put it on your body or you spray it in your environment or anything of that nature. These all came from working with people one-on-one and Reiki and different energetic healing practices, as well as sound baths and things of that nature. So it came from me, using them as when I'm facilitating with people, and then people, oh, I want to use that for my own personal use or my own practice.
I love it. So you got an aura spray. You'll either get an aura spray or an anointing oil roll on. If you're one of the first 50 through the door, or if you are one of our VIPs, ticket holders. So thank you guys for your generosity, and thank you for partnering to provide the water for the event. Uh, I know you've expressed excitement, but like, what are you excited about in terms of this first expo, the very first one?
Yeah, honestly, my intention with this is this being like a really big staple event that I hope to see every year. It's local. I not that I don't. I mean, I don't really like to go to LA a lot, and that's where a lot of events are. So the fact that we can have something like this in Orange County is really exciting for me too. And it's, like I said, the area is close to my heart, so I'm just really excited to be a part of an offering like this, and that's bringing people together and supporting each other in this time, especially that's super. It's local. I grew up in the area, and I have a lot of really cool, new, amazing things that we're about to come out with and show people. And so I'm really excited to drop them, and that's where we're doing it.
Well, I know Keegan knows this, of course, but those of you who are watching, Keegan actually played a very important role in my life, probably coming up on 4 years ago, where the very first sound bath and the very first um, breathwork session that I ever experienced was with Keegan here in Orange County. And I started going to a studio that he had at the time in Santa Ana, and it just blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh. And what really blew my mind was the use of light language in the context of that experience, because I had experienced speaking in tongues at the age of 18 in the Christian context, and had experienced that over the years, but had really set that to the side because of most churches here in Orange County. That's not really a part of, yeah, like they'd be like, man, let's hold off on that.
Yeah, fair.
Let's hold off on that. But I heard Keegan, express it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can do that here. What? And so it just really opened up so many things within me at your studio there, and your heart and just willingness to process these things with me. So you really are special to me, and I appreciate how you are bringing all of this energy, all of this creativity to wanting to bring healing and transformation to our world. I see it. It is so clear, and it's fun to be around you. You guys, you have to stop by the Inanna Healing and Aqua Harmonia tables, because you will walk away so fired up about life and fired up about the possibilities that are available to us. I really see uh, that's what you guys are doing. I feel like you're opening up possibilities for people in their mind and bodies and spirit, of course, that they wouldn't have known or experienced otherwise. It's like opening up possibilities. I don't know. That's what I see what you're doing. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
We just want
yeah,
to get the tools, give us our tools back so we can consciously make the decisions. That's it.
yeah. I love
Empower
it.
each other.
And he wasn't able to be here with us today, but your brother, Dillon, is a huge part of the business. You guys are partners. And so he'll be there as well at Conscious Life Expo. And Dillon has a wonderful energy as well. So welcome to Dillon.
Doing some more, I'm very ethereal and like kind of metaphysical. And Dylan's a great bridge because he has helped. He's been the one that's like, I don't know about that. Well, you know what? We need to be able to prove that from other perspectives and this and that. And so, like, that's why we partnered with BioWell, and we're going to be coming with data to this event. We're going to.
Oh, we lost Keegan. He froze up. All right. Well, uh, Keegan's very, he's expressing himself there. I like it. So check it out. We want to invite you to get tickets, and they're right at the bottom of the screen. awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. awakenedlifestyleexpo.com is where you can get tickets, and tickets just to get into the marketplace are $5, but I've got a coupon code that I'd love to give you. If you just use on the discount code section, just put in special, SPECIAL, $5 off. You get a free entry into the marketplace, or you can use that $5 off to upgrade to the daytime workshops, the evening experience, which is just going to be amazing with Sadi Simone, Livia Devi Channel, who's coming to us from Romania, and Ken Lloyd, who's a light language multidimensional healer, who's coming to us from Florida. It's going to be absolutely just an incredible day. So check it out, awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. Keegan, we lost you for a second. Any final words of encouragement?
I'm just really excited to be here and to be a part of this, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much, David, and I'm excited. This is the first of many. Let's crack it open.
I love it. All right. You guys have a great day.
You too. Thank you.